Hello everybody, my name is Wendy and I am making this video to talk about my experience with Noom. Noom is this weight loss app that has like this massive online presence. They're advertising themselves as Weight Watchers for millennials. The reason for that is because it's like purely app based. So, well, they do have a website. The entire program basically takes place on the app. So you download the app and that's where you use Noom. They don't have in-person meetings like Weight Watchers. You know, you can't track your food or anything from their website. You actually have to use the app to do everything. Which I do not like that at all, because I'm the type of person that while I am a millennial, I still like using my computer to do a lot of things. So the fact that I can't do that, makes me not like the program, just for that reason alone. But so full disclaimer, I didn't use Noom for any length of time. I used it several months ago, just the free trial subscription, which was like $1 for 2 weeks. And I felt like it wasn't really for me. I don't know, it didn't work for me. Like, it wasn't something that I felt was worth paying for to lose weight. I didn't feel like it was a whole lot different than just like counting with MyFitnessPal, because they do use calories. They use calories, but they use red, yellow, and green foods. So like the green foods are supposed to be, like the good whole healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, stuff that you are encouraged to eat a lot of. And then the yellow foods are like moderate portions, and the red foods are like, just limit your portions, like high fat, butter, oils, peanut butter, cheese, stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of debate about, like labeling foods as red and yellow, because it kind of psychologically makes you think that they're bad, when in fact they're not necessarily bad from a health perspective. They're just high in calories, but high in calories doesn't mean bad for you. But I get what they're trying to do. They're just trying to make you more aware of, how calorie dense food is. And because the whole idea behind it is calorie density. Like, you can eat a lot, like eating more foods with a lower calorie density will keep you full, versus high calorie density foods like butter and oil and peanut butter, which contain a lot of calories for a tiny little bit that doesn't really have any effect on your hunger. So that's the type of thing that can really add up the calories if you eat a lot of stuff like that. But so I don't know. I feel like for me, it's not a program that's going to work for me. Some people really like the psychological aspect, because they do try and tackle the mental barriers for your weight loss, and like they give you kind of like daily reading and things to do, which isn't really that much. It's like 10 minutes a day stuff, just to try to design to like get in your head. And you're assigned a coach who, I don't know, I wasn't really impressed with that either. Overall, just not for me. The thing I really want to talk about here is the billing issues that this company has. There's a lot of people saying that the program is a scam, because they charge your credit card up front for like the entire length of your program, versus like monthly fees. And it's also kind of difficult to cancel, because they don't just have like a cancel button on their app. You have to like contact your coach, who doesn't necessarily respond, and try and cancel that way. So there's a lot of people saying that they tried to cancel, but they can't, or they went ahead and charged your credit card anyway, and for like the whole trial up front, or the whole length of the program up front, and that they didn't really make that clear beforehand. The Better Business Bureau has a warning against like a customer complaint pattern, like people are sort of complaining about the same things over and over again from their website. I can read it. This is from the BBB.com. It says, the BBB files indicate a pattern of complaints concerning free trial conversion and billing and customer service practices of Noom. Consumers are telling BBB about their experiences after signing up for a free trial offer with the company. Many consumers reportedly try to cancel after the trial offer before it ends, but still end up being billed for the subscription. A number of these consumers say they were told at sign up that after the free trial, the cost of monthly membership was around $20. They also claim that their free trial ends. They are charged up front for 6 months subscription, approximately $120 to $150, instead of being billed monthly. Nearly all customers detail the difficulty they encounter when trying to get in contact with the company's customer service to request a refund of charges. So, and like, if you go and look at their complaints, you'll see the same people complaining over and over again of like basically the same thing. They were charged before their free trial ended and for all of the length up front. Now, let me just put this out there that personally, my experience, I was not. I contacted my coach, who sent me an automatic link to the cancellation page, and I canceled, and like pretty much that was that. I didn't find it difficult, and however, I'm going to acknowledge here that their system is like really messed up for canceling. They just need to implement a cancel button, and they should probably also revamp their system or something, because if customers are getting charged before the free trial ends, they don't want that, but apparently they haven't done anything to fix it yet. And, they're just, I feel like they could make some definite improvements. Another thing I don't like is sort of like the ambiguity when it comes to like how much it costs, because they have a $1 trial for 2 weeks. And then after that, you're charged for your program. And now what they're trying to do is they're trying to make a custom, unique program based on your weight loss needs and goals. So some people's program might only be 4 months, where someone else's might be a year. And, the only way to do this is to take their little quiz on their website, and it sort of like gives you a custom plan. When you go to their website, you can't really find any like monthly prices. Now, I did email their customer service or their support or something, and they did send me a link to all their monthly prices, but like they don't have that information available. So, it's very unclear what the price actually is up front. So I think a lot of people, when they get hit with that charge, are like shocked because they don't realize how much it actually is. Unless they've changed something, I'm going to their website right now, and I'm trying to see if they have, like, the thing is they have a page of prices somewhere, but it's hidden. It's not like available on their website for like the public to look at. I had to have support send me this link to get their prices, and they were kind of just like, oh, well, here are our prices, duh, but it's not obvious. Like, they don't make that information available. You kind of have to just like go with what your quiz tells you it is, like, so if your quiz is like, oh, you're in a 12-month program, then you're locked into a 12-month program with Noom if you don't cancel after the free trial. So it's kind of like, you're kind of like have to make this huge commitment all up front, whether you like it or not. I mean, they do have a free trial, but like a lot of other programs are monthly, like Weight Watchers is, like $20 a month or whatever, and you know that going in. And I believe you have to sign a 3-month contract maybe, but either way, with Weight Watchers, I mean, but like how much it is per month and you get charged per month, which I think a lot of people like that. So I don't like that part about Noom. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I feel like another thing I want to point out about Noom is you can use the app for free. You can track your food for free with the app and get their color coding food system, and you don't have to like pay any money for that. Kind of like if you were using MyFitnessPal, I guess. So if you're interested in that sort of color coding of foods, you can do that for free. You don't have to pay for a subscription to do that. So for the paid subscription, I don't know. I don't really feel like it's worth it because considering basically you're paying for the app coach, a group support. I think you get a group support after you've been there for a couple weeks. I didn't get that during my free trial. And then, like the psychological motivation barrier, whatever, the things, the quizzes and the reading materials and stuff. Because, and also they like customize the plan for you, so they tell you all your daily goals and stuff. So when you're using it for free, you're just basically tracking your food on your own. But, I don't know, like it just wasn't for me. So do I think it might be worth it for you? I don't know, maybe. I just, I just feel the need to warn people because this program is so popular. It has so much coverage, so much positive press. Everywhere you look, on Facebook, on news outlets, it's just Noom, Noom, Noom. Like everyone loves Noom. And so I just kind of feel the need to share with you the negative aspects of the program, with the billing and all that. So it's kind of important to be aware of before you sign up. One little tip is if you're concerned about the billing, you can sign up with PayPal, and PayPal lets you cancel your subscriptions from within PayPal. So if you sign up with PayPal, you can go in to PayPal and cancel a Noom subscription, and they won't take out any more payments from Noom, even if Noom decides that it doesn't get your cancellation request and wants to keep charging you. So that's just sort of a way to safeguard your money, to make sure that like they don't get your credit card info and take out money. So that's my little tip there. If you're interested in trying Noom, I would suggest you do that. So yeah, so if you have experiences with Noom, you can share them down below. Good, bad, whatever, don't be scared to tell me and let everyone know, because I'm kind of curious too. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.